Yo, y'all already know what time it is, bro. Yo, what am I doing here? What am I doing here hours before the game? What am I doing here? I tell you what I'm doing here. I'm doing brackets this year. Yes, I said it. I'm doing brackets this year. Fuck it. I'm just doing them. I don't even care how I get done. I'm just doing them. The hell with it. So let's get started. So I already did like two on the whatchamacallit, bro. And now I'm about to do some more. So let's get this thing cracking like a lacking. You know what I'm saying? So that was wild corny. Cracker like a lacking. Yeah. Let's get this thing started, man, with these brackets. All right. So hold on. I'm gonna put me in the corner and we gonna do this thing this way. All right. So yeah. So I'm doing brackets this year, man. Freelance. What's going on? What's going on, man? I'm gonna do the men's bracket, and then I'm gonna do a couple of more women's brackets. I'm gonna do as many as I can because I think I could do a bunch of them. Um, I'm gonna just see what how many I could do all in a row. So let's uh let's enter men's TC, fill out brackets. Okay, okay. Let's create a bracket then. Let's do that. All right, so we got some obvious ones. We're gonna throw one, two, and then we're gonna go Louisville or Crichton. I throw Louisville. I'm just doing it random right now. You know what I'm saying? So because that's how I did it. Out of first. Hold up, no. We're gonna do that. Um, mm, Iowa State, I guess. I don't know. But shit, New Mexico. Somebody had Marquette. Michigan State. I got Michigan State as the dark horse, kind of to win this whole thing anyway. So we we we're gonna continue to do that. All right. So who else we got? What about Baylor? How about Oregon? How about Arizona? BYU? Let's see. Wisconsin, Vandy, Bama. We're gonna go down a little bit further. We got Florida. We got UConn. Um, hmm. We got Memphis. We're gonna throw Maryland in. I like Maryland. Mizzo, Texas Tech. Uh, hmm, I'm tempted to throw Arkansas in there. I'm gonna throw a Big East team in there too. So Tennessee, UCLA, KY, Illinois, Purdue, Clemson. No, not them. Oh hell no. Gonzaga and Houston. All right, so we're gonna have the second round come up, the last 32. So we're gonna throw Auburn in there, we're gonna throw Michigan in there, we're gonna go USC in there, and go throw Michigan State up in there. And then we're gonna throw how about hmm I like Vandy, but yeah, we're gonna throw Bam up in there, we're gonna throw BYU up in there, we're gonna throw Duke, and we're gonna throw Oregon. You know what I'm saying? So Houston, we're gonna throw up in there. How about Clemson? How about Illinois? How about Tennessee? St. John's, Texas Tech, Maryland, and Florida. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So all right, so we got the next round available. So we're gonna throw Auburn back up in there. We're gonna throw Michigan State back up in there. We're gonna go get with the Dukies, and then we're gonna go BYU. I'm gonna just do BYU just to be fancy this time around. All right, so Florida, Houston. I kind of wanted Maryland low key. Texas Tech. Then we go throw Illinois up in there. Okay, so that's what we got so far, and this is the would be the Elite Eight. So we're gonna throw Michigan State. We're gonna throw Duke, and we're gonna throw I'm gonna go with Texas Tech and Houston. Yeah. And then we're gonna go Michigan State, and then we're gonna throw Duke, and F everybody, screw all the details. Let's go with like buck 45, buck 47. in total score, and then we're gonna throw Michigan State for the win because I do not like whatchamacallit. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So submit that bracket. Um, yeah, yeah. That's what we doing. We gonna submit that bracket. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go submit that bracket. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go submit that bracket right there. You know what I'm saying? So know what time it is. Y'all already know what time it is. So we're gonna go submit that bracket. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna do the whatchamacallit bracket in a minute. Right now I'm just doing brackets just to see if anybody else got opinions on my brackets. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, Ice man? Great show yesterday, man. Yo, shout out to Ice man. I'm gonna just say great show yesterday. And yeah, how would it? USC. I don't care. And let's create another bracket. Let's create another bracket. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Fill out your bracket now. Okay, let's go to the women's side for things. So let's get to the women's side. Let's get to the women's side. For the Tony, you know what I'm saying? Autofill. Let's do the women's side now. So we're gonna focus on the women's side today. Uh so we just did the men's side. Let's get to the ladies side of things. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get to the girls. All right. Shout out everybody up in the chat, man. Hit the like, share, subscribe button on your way in and out the door. So, all right. So let's do the women's side. So we got, we got some good matchups in this first round. So UCLA, I'm taking them. I'm taking South Carolina off the rip. Let's get the obvious ones out the way. All right. So number 8, Richmond and Georgia Tech. I don't know about them. I'm gonna throw Ole Miss right there. Throw Baylor. Hmm. I want to stay away from that game. I don't know what you're thinking. We're gonna throw LSU, NC State, Duke girls. Duke girls. I don't know too much about the Duke girls team. Other than they got a girl that like to dunk in the layup line. So USC, I'm definitely throwing them in. Texas, we're gonna throw them in. You know what? We're gonna randomize it. So Richmond or Tech. I'm gonna go with Georgia Tech for the first go around. Let's see. Florida State or George Mason. I'm tempted to go with George Mason. We're gonna do some upset this time around. Harvard or Michigan State. Michigan State. I don't know about the Harvard girls basketball team, bro. Like you got me on that. Might got me on that. I'm gonna go with Indiana. We're gonna go with Bama, Maryland. Might be an upset right here between one of these two, but I think that's Washington or Columbus or something like that. North Carolina. We're gonna go with Indy, and we're gonna go with Duke. I might go. I'm tempted to go Oregon, or I'm probably thinking about Baylor. Yeah. I'm thinking about another team. Yeah, because they not there. Illinois or Crichton. Let me go with Illinois. Tennessee still solid, and RIP Pat Summit. We're gonna go with Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Who else we gonna go with, man? Yeah, bro. Like the way I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The way this shit is looking, I'm predicting maybe two first round upsets. Maybe two. ISU and Princeton. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with none of the Battlefield. I got to do my homework on a lot of these colleges, man, to try to get it right. So I'm gonna go with Notre Dame. We're gonna go with Louisville, and then we go with TCU, UConn, and hmm. I'm going with this right here. That's the upset that I think that could happen right there. That's the upset I think. Iowa, they could be upset by Murray State, could be, but I ain't gonna lean on it just yet. Mississippi State. I guess we go with KY girls. What y'all like? I don't know, man. What y'all know about some of the women's teams, man? Like because I don't know too much about them. I don't know too much about too much of the women's the non-marquee women's teams, bro. I don't know too much about them just yet, bro. Like I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of just in the field about them, bro. Like realistically, so yeah. So we gonna go with UCLA. We gonna go with Baylor. We're gonna go with Baylor, LSU, and we're gonna go with NC State. Then we're gonna go with Duke. Let's do North Carolina because I feel like that's going to happen. I feel like that's definitely going to happen. SC, this probably most likely gonna be a Final Four winner, Final Four type of winner or whatever. We're gonna go with I'm gonna go with Maryland because I think the ACC women's might be a little bit over the SEC women's. SEC women's. I don't really got too much of USC. I'm definitely going with them. That's definitely gonna be a Final Four team. Texas, I guess. Tennessee. I'm gonna throw Notre Dame up in there, and then we're gonna throw TCU. Yeah, let's go TCU. All right, let's go UConn. Let's go Iowa for one more time. I think Iowa, I don't think they're gonna fizzle out too early, even though I don't got Caitlin Clark no more. So yeah, let's do that. All right, so the next round. Well, what else are we gonna do? Said I don't know either, bro. Yeah, I'm kind of just playing the guessing game right now, man. I don't know, man. So I'm I've been keeping up with my end over here on that side, bro. Like so I'm still gonna do the game. It's only 6:30 right now, so I'm just burning time, just doing some brackets. So let's go UCLA, let's go South Carolina, let's go North Carolina, and let's go LSU. LSU women's. Let's go USC. That's what I got for sure. I'm gonna do Tennessee for the one time, and I'm gonna do damn you God damn you come on stay in it, bro. God damn. I'm gonna go UConn. I don't think Iowa gonna have enough for that particular game. My brackets might get messed up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have to do like 25 of these bitches. 25, 25 on the men's, 25 on the women's, bro. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I need some money. What they giving out? Like they giving out 100,000 on this shit, bro. 150,000. I'll take 150,000, bro. Like for real. I will definitely take 150,000. So who am I going? So Notre Dame and TCU. Notre Dame ain't been cracked for a while. I ain't gonna lie to you. The last time I paid attention to Notre Dame was when Skylar Diggins was there. TCU, I think they got old girl Haley or Haley Van Lent. I think they got her. I'm not 100% sure if they got her or not. So I ain't gonna look at the previews of some of these games, man. So I'm gonna just randomize it. I ain't gonna second guess myself. So let's see. So we're gonna have all number ones. We're gonna have all number ones or the high seeds meet up. Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Let's have all the high seeds meet up. And yeah, let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. So this is our final four: UCLA, USC. I got USC. I got South Carolina, and then I got South Carolina to win the whole fucking thing. Fuck it. We're gonna go with like 132 to of the final score, and then we're gonna submit that bracket. Boom. Um. So that's 3 out of 25. I already did two more on I'm about to do one on Twitter. If y'all if y'all really yesing right now, so I'm gonna do one on Twitter. Oregon Wilson. BYU, Wisconsin, Vandy too. Let's see, Houston, Gonzaga. So I'm gonna do some more brackets, man. I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna do some more brackets. I'm gonna continue to do some more, man. I don't know if y'all gonna chime in on the bracketology out here, man. But I'm gonna mess around and do some more, bro. Like so, yeah, um, yeah, we're gonna do some more. We're gonna do some more out here, man. So yeah, yeah. You can Memphis, mm, um, mm, mm, mm. Okay, so let's go back up. We're gonna go Duke. We're gonna go Arizona, BYU, Bama, um, Houston, and Clemson. I would have had Purdue. I don't know who Purdue got now. Um, Illinois, they got in Illinois got Casparis. Tennessee, I don't know who they got since they gave up Connect since Connect left. So I guess I go with Tennessee, Auburn men's. How did I do Auburn men's before? I don't remember how I did Auburn men's before. P1, what's going on? I don't remember how I did Auburn men's before. So we're gonna do Auburn, Michigan. We're gonna do I no, we're gonna do Ole Miss, and we're gonna do no, Michigan State. Yeah, because I got Michigan State to win damn near the whole thing. Let's go with Florida, Maryland. Yeah. We're gonna go with Maryland because big dog over there. St. John's. Gonna go with Texas Tech. I'm hoping Texas Tech don't go too far because I'm trying to move in that area and I don't want to deal with all them fucking college kids. So yeah. So we're gonna do another women's one again. So I'm gonna do another women's one just to I don't think any of them. Um, hmm, Richmond could win that. Hmm, Florida State. LSU. I don't see LSU losing the first round. Michigan and C. Duke and Vandy, West Virginia, Maryland. I switched it up a little bit on both the men's and the women's side. So right now I'm all over the place, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So if y'all want to come in, chime in on the bracketology, man, let me know. Um, so right now, on your screen that you see, I'm doing women's, and on my phone I'm doing men's. Hold up, on my phone I'm doing men's. I'm doing that shit on Twitter though. I'm doing men's on Twitter. So Duke, BYU, Houston, Illinois. I got Casperus. Casperus, he gonna do all right with Illinois. Um, Coop, Coop Duke. Um, they're gonna be good. Michigan State, Florida, and let's go with Texas Tech. We're gonna go Duke, Houston, um, Michigan State, and Texas Tech. Duke, Michigan State, Michigan State. Submit that bracket. Boom. Okay, on to our final number of points, 147. I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, let's go 142. Full name. Yeah, I know my name, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. No, I'm not just sharing my pick. join the conversation. And yeah. So it's a couple of games left, bro, to fill out the tournament and everything. So I don't know if yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. So let's go Oregon. No. Let's go Vanderbilt. Let's go a little bit further down. I don't see them losing. I don't see them losing between them and Creighton. Um, I don't see Mississippi State losing, but at the same time, Cal Berkeley, man, I don't know, man. Them chicks might be interested in their money. So let's go Crichton. Fairfield? Where is Fairfield? I don't see them losing. I don't see them losing. I might see Murray State in the upset. Oklahoma, let's put them there. Let's put South Dakota State. No. Let's put Oklahoma State. Let's put UConn there. Let's put TCU. Louis, I don't see them. Louisville using losing to Nebraska. Notre Dame, I don't see them losing. Michigan, maybe, but I don't really see them losing. In South Florida, Tennessee. Let's get South Florida some love. Whatever. All right. So we got the second round matchup. We in the women's still on my screen. We in the women's. So we are in the women's. So we good on this. We still in the women's column. So yeah. So right now, so I did one on Twitter. I did one on whatchamacallit. I think I did a men's one on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. I only did a men's one on Twitter. So I only did a men's one on Twitter. Only did that. Best college basketball. View your bracket. Can I do a women's? Can I do a women's one on Twitter? I don't know if I could do a women's one on Twitter. If I can do the women's on Twitter, man, that'd be good. So UCLA, I don't see them losing. Oh, Richmond, I don't see South Carolina losing. This might be a coin flip right here, but let's go Alabama. We're gonna do SEC. The SEC is probably gonna get some real notoriety in this. Yeah. So let's do like the Texas SECs. You know what I'm saying? USC, Texas. Let's see. South Florida might do some things, man. I see a Cinderella squad somewhere up in here, man. So let's do SEC. Let's do like an SEC type of board. Yeah, let's do like an SEC type of board. Let's see. Notre Dame and TCU. Okay, so let's do boom. Let's do them. Let's do them. I don't really see them losing, bro. I really don't. I really don't. Let's do one LSU team, and let's do Vandy. Let's do them. Let's do them. Let's do them. And let's do TCU again. Why not? And we're gonna go one, and we're gonna go LSU and South Carolina one more again for the one time. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna end up being this again, and then it's gonna end up being that again. So I mean, I don't really see anything really changing. So that's bracket number 4. So I mean, I really see it ending the same way. It's just the middle part that I got a problem with. The middle, like the middle section, bro. Like I gotta, map out a little bit more. So that's what I gotta map out a little bit more. I gotta map out that middle section a little bit more. So let's get to another. Let's check out another men's bracket. Let's check out another men's side. What y'all think? I got Auburn. I got Duke. Um, Let's go with who did we win with last time? Baylor or Mississippi State? Let's go with Baylor. I don't really see. Um, we got another green team. Arkansas. Let's go. Don't nobody really believe in BYU like that, man. So I'm going with that. St. Mary's or Vanderbilt. I'm gonna go with St. Mary's. They're gonna do some damage. Alabama, Michigan State. I got them winning the whole thing. Marquette. Iowa State, UNC. If they make it, well, let's might as well put Ole Miss in there, but not everybody want to go with UNC. I'm gonna put Ole Miss for the one time. Um, let's see. Let's see. Louisville versus Creighton or whatever. Go with Louisville. Michigan versus San Diego. We're gonna go with Michigan. Texas A&M versus Yale. Let's go with Texas A&M. I ain't even gonna think about it. There's some things you ain't got to think about. Florida versus Norfolk State. Number versus 16. Let's go with Florida. Houston versus SIUE. I don't even know what that team that is. Fuck out of it. Gonzaga number 8 versus Georgia number 9. Gonzaga number 8 versus Georgia number 9. I'm going with Gonzaga because I don't think Georgia basketball program is like that. Clemson versus McNeese. Number 5 versus number 5 Clemson versus number 12 McNeese. We're gonna go with them. I don't know what upsets I really see, man. If they had like a George Mason or something like that, or something something of the sort, bro, like I would be like, oh shit, yeah. UConn number 8 versus Oklahoma. I'm tired of UConn, man. Give Oklahoma some love. Memphis, Maryland. Drake number 11 versus number 6, Missouri. Hmm. I guess we got to go with that, and we got to go with Texas Tech. Then we got to go with Kansas. Then we got to go with St. John's. Then we got to go with Tennessee. UCLA versus Utah State. UCLA. KY. We're gonna go with Illinois. We're gonna go with Purdue. Okay, so we got the second round matchups all fixed up. We got, of course, Auburn and Duke going. We got who we got? Arizona and we got Texas A&M. Texas A&M it is. Let's go with Iowa State, and let's go with Michigan State. And we're gonna go with Wisconsin, and then we're gonna go with Bama. Gonna go with Florida, then we're gonna go with Houston, and then we're gonna go with Maryland, and then we're gonna go with Clemson. No. We're gonna go with Illinois for that upset, and then we're gonna go with Tennessee, Texas Tech, St. John's. Okay, so we're going Auburn again, Duke again, Bama again, Michigan State again. We're gonna go with I got Maryland right here. Fuck that. Houston. We're gonna go with St. John's, and then we're gonna go with Illinois. And then after this, we're gonna go with what we're gonna go with? We're gonna go with Maryland. We're gonna go with Houston. We're gonna go with Duke and Michigan State. And then we're gonna go with Michigan State, and then we're gonna go Duke, and then I'm taking Michigan State for the win because what's call is trash. We're gonna go with 148 for the whole total tiebreak or whatever. Okay. Yeah, so we up in there, bro. We are up in there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they keep asking for my damn whatchamacallit. So they could give me my payout money. Let's see. All right. So boom. So that's 2 brackets down for the men's side, and I got 5 for the women's. Odds to win it all. Bet $10 to win 250. On whatchamacallit. Bet $2 to win 250. Yeah, I could, but I ain't gonna bet no money. I ain't gonna put no bread on the line just yet. I ain't gonna put no paper on the line just yet. I'm not. So let's create another bracket, I guess. I'm kind of just bullshitting right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like these brackets, the way these brackets are set up, kind of they not really like set up like the way I want them to be set up or nothing like that, man. So I mean, yeah. So hold on, let me switch the camera. Okay, let's do it this way. So I don't know, man. So if anybody want to chime in on these brackets, just let me know, bro, because I'm I'm just doing it how what I think is gonna happen, obviously, because you never know what these you can know whatever you need to know about college basketball, bro. If you ain't got the time stone, bro, like you ain't gonna know shit. Even if you do got the time stone, you probably ain't gonna know. So for real, for real. So I did the men's once again. I guess we could go back to the women's one more time. So for those of y'all that ain't really up on the women's, we could go back to the women's for the one more time. Completed 4 out of 25 brackets for the women's. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, I got South Carolina winning it. South Carolina winning it for the women's, and I got Michigan State winning it for the men's. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Let's see where it go. Let's see where it go from here. Let's see where it goes. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. Shout out to everybody out there. I'm setting up my I'm gonna set up my whatchamacallit. I'm gonna set up the I'm gonna set up the whatchamacallit game tonight. Hold on. So I just gotta find a logo. Hold on. Nets versus Celtics. Uh, no name logo. So I'm gonna try to set up a no name logo for Nets versus Celtics and everything. And I think I might have one. Here we go. Save. Let's do it. Restream. Let's do it. Oh yeah. So Nets versus Celtics tonight. What number is this? It's number 116. Is it 116? Yeah, 116. That's the number. So episode number 116, and that's visual. Um yeah, yeah. So we doing that tonight, man. So y'all gotta recognize, man. We doing that tonight for sure, for sure. So make sure y'all tune in tonight, man, for another episode of Nets Visual. I'm gonna be calling the game, but I ain't gonna be calling the game, man. I'm kind of gonna be pidgey foot and do the game and shit. So Nets is in Boston tonight. So I'm expecting. Yo, how many of y'all seen that Philly game last night, bro? That Philly game disgusted me, bro. Yo, the 76ers should be investigated. They should very, very much be investigated. And I'm about to look into that actually. I'm about to look into the 76ers being investigated. Cause shit, these niggas need to be investigated for real, bro. We can't just have teams just like tanking just because. Like I feel like a lot of this shit did go left, but come on, bro. I feel like they're in our way. The San Antonio Spurs might be in our way. Um, you know how it is, man. They just see a negative record on a team and they just expecting them to get the top pick. Not that I want the top pick, man. I mean, I know for a fact I want Ace Bailey, but come on, bro. You can't just be giving teams top picks just to be giving them top picks. That shit is wild disgusting, bro. This is wild. It's wild fucking gross. You can't give a team a top pick just to give them a top pick. You know what I'm saying? So I got a problem with that. Shout out to Iceman and Dawn. Shout out to Player One. Shout out to Freelance. Um, yeah, man. So we gonna keep looking at the looking at some of these brackets, but in the meantime, I'm gonna get to some other shit that's been on my mind, man. You know what I'm saying? So uh Sixes invest investigation. All right, so here we go. JT and JB out today. Expect KP to burn us to Chris. I ain't gonna lie, we don't have no answer. We don't have no answer for KP at all. We really don't have no answer for KP. We have no answer for KP. So, um, yeah, but the 76ers, the NBA launches an investigation to the 76ers. Okay, so they launching this for real, for real. Mysteriously sitting out all their stars. They did this 3 days ago. This nigga Shaq is asking to marry bras at the game and everything. I don't know how this gonna go. So the Warriors, I just thought the Warriors just played bad. That's all. Mm. No, no, yeah, yeah. The Warriors did lose last night, but I'm not necessarily focused on the Warriors on them on just they lost, bro. Like I'm just focused on the Warriors on how they lost. You know what I'm saying? So the titles, NCAA. Rackets. Okay, my bad, my bad, y'all. I had to because I didn't finish the title of my joints actually. So yeah, yo, so motherfucking Quentin Grimes, which I hate to talk about him, bro, because he's a tangerine. He went crazy last night. I think he went for about 40 cents. Somebody tell me how the Philadelphia Sixers blew a 6 point lead in under 20 seconds. They was up by as many as 21 on Houston. Quentin Grimes couldn't be stopped. Somehow, some way, the Houston Rockets put that game in overtime, and then they won it in overtime. And Fred VanVleet got kicked out of the game in the late minutes, which is crazy to me. Crazy, 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 crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy, crazy work. So I don't know how that happened, bro. I really, really don't know how that happened. Really, really don't know how that happened at all, bro. I'm still confused. I'm still bewildered. Are you sure you want to leave? Back. Hold up. They said, "Are you sure you want to leave?" I said, "No, I don't want to leave." Hold on. Hold on a second. All right, okay. So now I got a better one. What the fuck? Nets. He said, email Udoka with the Houston Rockets. Yeah, he is with the Houston Rockets, bro. He is. Hold on. I gotta make sure I get my whatchamacallit right. 116. Um, Nets at Celtics. I don't know why they erased my whole shit. Whatever. Nets at Celtics. Um, what's today? That 3-18 25. Um, let's see. Play by play. They just erased my whole shit just now. I don't know why they did that. Play by play. Commentary. Um, and more. So let's do it. Nets hashtag Nets basketball hashtag Brooklyn. Not putting none of the other hashtags up in there, Mog. Let's go. Okay. Upload. Boom. Boom. Okay. Boom. Boom. No. Done. Netflix. What the fuck? Nets visual episode 116. Celtics. No. Nets at Celtics. Three. So the NBA has no one to blame but themselves. When you incentivize tanking to get a top pick, what do you expect? The lottery system is flawed. I mean, it is, but at the same time, when they have a covenant pick, they kind of pick where they want that pick to go, bro. Like, if you think that Wemby draft, if you think the San Antonio Spurs getting Wemby was just a coincidence, bro, you better think again. That was all about placement. You got to think again. If you think LeBron going to Cleveland was just a coincidence, bro, you got to think again. If you think D Rose going to Chicago was just a coincidence, bro, you got to think again. The NBA has joint interest in these markets. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. The NBA is so the NBA. Yeah, the draft is definitely flawed, but I don't want to make it seem like okay, it's just the NBA. Like don't pick and choose when they want to flaunt it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and act like this is something different and it's something that we don't know and it's something that we haven't seen before. But yeah, of course the draft is flawed. Of course the lottery is flawed. Patrick Ewing to the Knicks. I know all about it, Leaf. Oh yeah. Hey, yo, when the question came up to Commissioner David Stern, hey, if they want to say it's rigged, if they want to say it's rigged, that's fine as long as they spell our name right. Bird going to the Celtics, Magic going. Well, that was before the lottery. That was before the lottery. The lottery didn't exist at that time. Bird to the Celtics and Magic to the Lakers. That was before the lottery. Lottery didn't exist at that time. That was David Stern wasn't around at that time. That's Larry O'Brien and Red Auerbach. That's what that is. Did Red Auerbach cheat the system in a lot of those drafts? Of course he did. Of course he did. Of course he did. Yeah, yeah. You damn right he did that. You know, I mean, I'm not saying it like he didn't, bro. Like of course he did. Of course he did that. He did that. Of course he did that, bro. Kick him in. Oh, boy. Hey, 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 mm, hey. I already know what time it is, man. Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards versus Zion Williamson. Which young star is better? I mean, I would expect people to say, "Oh, so Red Auerbach did the same thing with Bill Russell." Well, the thing is, well, it was easy to do it because Bill Russell was about to go to the St. Louis Hawks in 1950 something, bro. You sending a black man to St. Louis in 1950 something? No, that wasn't gonna work. But then again, sending a black man to Boston is even worse. So I don't know. So either way he was going, bro, he was kind of screwed anyway, bro. The Bill Russell Celtics didn't get no love. Some dude named Matthew Elliott is going up against Mars. I don't really think this year. This is just gonna be a terrible, terrible, terrible matchup. Somebody said chill. Somebody said chill. I'm not gonna lie. I had to relook at that chill battle, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I think chill might have coughed that up. I really think chill might have coughed that one up. I don't want to say that he did or he didn't, but I'm gonna just say that he. Oh man, hold on. Let me tune in. Let me tune into to the whatchamacallit, the PCL. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear it or not, but I'm gonna tune into it.
I'm good.
You're good to go. Time to start when you start. Kick it off, my man.
All right. Zion, he's
So
a great offensive player. He's one of the best finishers in the league. You could say he's the best driver in the league. He has a very quick first step, the best in the league. He's a better finisher all around. He's on the Pelicans. The Pelicans are an injured team. They lost Brandon Ingram. They got players traded around, and There's always injuries concern around the team. Zion Williamson, he's a great player. The only thing that's wrong with him, he just gets hurt. When he's healthy, he's the best player. You can say he's the best player on the court. Majority of teams that he play against, unless you go against like Jokic, Giannis, Shea, one of them high caliber players. His passing is great. He's a good passer, especially out the kick and drive. He can make very good passes. I think he has cool court vision. His handle isn't flashy, but I think he gets the job done for what he does. And it's just his efficiency around the paint, how great he is as a scorer. Dunk, lay,
bruh,
as
talk
long as it's
about
within that
how
inner circle,
Zion
he's
can
going to get the
play
job
off
done no
the
matter what.
ball. He can
His
play
defense, yeah,
off of
he's right. He's
screens,
not a
off of catch
great
and goes.
perimeter defender, but off the ball, I
And
think
on
that's where
isolation,
you can
he's way
utilize
better
him the
than
best.
Ant Man.
He's just been hurt that we haven't been able to see it
Like, bro,
as
you got to
much.
make some
But
shit
as you
up.
can see, games like against the
You got to throw some
can't
shit
remember,
at the wall, bro.
can't remember right now, but I seen him go against teams where he had 3 steals, 2 steals, clogging up the lanes, getting blocks. He has great spring. I just believe that all around,
I gotta go.
his
Yeah, come
talent
on,
for
man.
how he is as finisher can be more effective
So
than
hold
Anthony
up, bro. I'm
Edwards.
gonna go back to something real quick.
All right.
Hold on. Let's go to this. So the 76ers, bro, are being investigated. They are being investigated, man. So as y'all was saying, we gotta remember P1 freelance. They gave these dudes a whole bunch of goddamn top picks in the previous decade. I don't trust the NBA, bro, when it comes to doing certain shit. Said, why is the NBA investigating the Sixers? NBA investigating 76ers about Tyrese Maxey, Paul George missing games. The NBA is investigating the Philadelphia 76ers regarding multiple recent games missed by the team stars. So yeah, so we're gonna have to go to that. Boom. So the Sixers, man, they got some, bro. Like you can't tell me Maxey is out, bro. Like indefinitely. And then you messed around and gave Paul George a jab, and now they're out. Shams were put this out here. So yeah. So we're gonna have to do more on this. Shams done put this out here. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this team, but I know we should be getting a top 3 pick in this draft for sure, bro. There's no reason why. Is the NBA going to cover it up, Leaf? It's possible that they might cover it up. I don't know if they will. It's possible. I don't really see them not covering it up when it comes to the Sixers. If the Lakers and the Celtics were in this position, bro, like we'd be doomed. We would be doomed, bro. Like the Lakers, the Celtics, and the Warriors was all trash. Hey, what's going on, Grant? If the Lakers and the Celtics and the Warriors was all trash right this second, and they had the teams that they had, the rosters that they had, and they was all injured, and they was doing the same thing the Sixers was doing, bro, one of these teams was gonna get the first pick before us. You gotta act. You gotta make sure, like, yo, the NBA has built teams before. The NBA has definitely put teams together before. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, I thought they did it. They did what they could for the Sixers in the last 10, 15 years, bro. It's time to stop giving them. Why do you keep giving them picks and they keep letting y'all down? This continues the NBA closely monitoring potential improper absences around the league. The Utah Jazz received $100,000 fine this week, and as reported earlier today on Pat McAfee's show, the NBA is also looking into the Philadelphia 76ers for recent player sideline. The NBA has investigated the Oklahoma City Thunder for potential violating league's player participation policy. Sources tell ESPN. See, this is the problem that I have with this. You're going after the lower market franchises. That's what you're going after. When you go after the lower market franchises, bro, like what this says is, hey, yo, just because they can do it, that don't mean you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You now what? So here's my thing. You investigated, you find Utah, but you still investigating Philadelphia? Y'all don't find nothing wrong with that? Y'all don't find nothing wrong with that, bro? Yeah, hey, Dad. All right, bro. All right. Glad to hear you in that. I'll see you tomorrow, man. All right. Talk to you again tomorrow. All right, man. Just talk to you then. Huh? I said, okay, we'll talk to you then. Okay, man. All right, later, Dad. Oh, man. My bad. But, so my thing is this. Shout out to Big Fan Breeze. So I'm monitoring the joint you was talking about the Philadelphia 76ers investigation. So Shams posted
about 4 days ago, how the Utah Jazz received $100,000 fine this week for improper absences of players. Now the Oklahoma City Thunder is up next, and it's not, to my understanding, I think the Oklahoma City Thunder probably own the Philly protected pick, or if it's protected, like outside of outside of the top 5 in the lottery. So my thing is this: they're doing this to make sure that that pick is not hot. The pick is not low enough for not low enough in a certain stratosphere for OKC to get. They're doing this to see if to move the Philadelphia 76ers up. This basketball team, bro, needs to be, they need to be fined indefinitely. Bro. Move them back. Move them out of the lottery. They violated. If you're going to tell me that the Utah Jazz violated and you would find them and you find us last year when beanhead ass Jock Vaughn was resting players and we still lost to the Bucks, what are you telling me? Like, yo, what's going on here? What's going on here, bro? So yeah, definitely. So I'm glad they find the Utah Jazz. I'm glad they find them. But what's taking them so long to find the Philadelphia 76ers? And why is Oklahoma City on their list? Oklahoma City is in first place in the West. But then you got to, when you do the correlation, bro, OKC and Philadelphia is in cahoots. They in cahoots because they own one of them picks. They own protection on that pick. So those are the questions that really need to be answered, bro, when we talking about this, bro. Like, we can't keep going on and on about, okay, yo, they did this, they did that. You still didn't find Philadelphia yet. You find Utah, but you didn't find Philadelphia. How you do that? How is it that Utah got fined? Hold up. Let's see it here. Let's move in closer. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all see it. How is it? Can you tell me how the Utah Jazz already got fined $100,000? Y'all see it on my screen. Y'all see it right up there. Y'all see it. It's right up there. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. It's right up here. 100,000 fine for the Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz. Hold up. My bad. $100,000 fine for the Utah Jazz. But somehow, some way, $100,000 fine for the $100,000 fine for the Utah Jazz. Yes, the NBA did rob the Mavs with Lakers getting cheesecake Luka. Yeah, of course. Yeah, everybody know that. Everybody know that. What is taking the NBA so long to find the Philadelphia 76ers? Let me tell you what's taking them so long. The Philadelphia 76ers are a historic franchise. They've been around since the early days. So they can't find them. They won't find the Celtics. They won't find the Lakers. They won't do it. The NBA won't do it because they feel like the Lakers, when the Lakers and the Celtics and the 76ers are good, somehow, some way, they get ratings. They get ratings. They get more money off of them. That's the same garbage that they used to post when the Knicks was good. When the Knicks and the Lakers are good, it's good for basketball. When the Lakers and the Celtics are good, it's good for basketball. When the Lakers and the Sixers are good, it's good for basketball. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just everybody else is just not watching the other teams. Anybody that keeps saying the NBA is garbage, that's because you keep watching the same 5 teams. NBA ain't garbage. It's just that you keep promoting the same teams. You keep promoting the same teams. You don't promote nobody else. I'm pretty sure the Chicago Bulls was trash before Jordan got there. And it wasn't a draw before Jordan got there. But when Jordan got there, you had those teams. You had Indiana with Reggie Miller. You had all of those teams. And then when Jordan left in '94, you were still promoting the league. You had Shaq in Orlando. Shaq and Jordan were good enough to grow a market on their own. They were good enough. You said, would they get more rating if they promoted every star in team instead of big market? Yeah, they would get more rating if they did that. That's what happened in the 90s. The San Antonio Spurs, bro, like they was promoting David Robinson in the 90s before Tim Duncan came around. And they had those games on TV. And we all knew the Knicks wasn't winning no championships, but they still had them on TV. But the NBA, sometimes the NBA give you a push. The NBA, you don't need to give teams a push. You got David Stern talk about, bro, if they want to say it's fixed, it's fine, just as long as they spell out names right. He didn't need to do that. He didn't need to do that. He didn't need to do that. He didn't need to do that at all. But I'm gonna get the game set up, man, in a second, man, because I'm doing obviously who we got tonight. We got we have the Boston Celtics tonight, man. Like in another 10 minutes. So I'm gonna get that game set up for y'all real quick, man. Appreciate everybody chiming in. Hit the like, share, subscribe buttons on your way out the door. Atlanta is playing Charlotte as we speak. Charlotte is losing. The Philadelphia 76ers lost last night. I'm pissed because they was up by 21 and then they was up by 6 with less than 30 seconds left, and they somehow lost that game. So yeah, y'all can understand my frustration. Y'all can understand it. So Tatum and Brown is out tonight for the Celtics. I don't know if they're trying to give us a win, bro. I don't know if the NBA tapped them on the shoulder and said, yo, sit them 2 tonight. And this, that, and the third. I'm like, wait a minute. Brown and Tatum are sitting out tonight, but yet everybody else is playing. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So, yeah, man. Y'all already know what I'm doing, man, out here, man. So, hit the like, share, subscribe buttons on your ways out the door and everything. So, we could get everything we need to get, man. So, I'm gonna start the game in like another 10 minutes, man. Appreciate everybody chiming up in here. Yo, hope my brackets go right. Hope everybody else's brackets go right. I will see y'all in about another 10, 20 minutes.